What's going on, everybody? My name's Daniel47 and welcome back to the channel for the second episode of our usual Halo update. So guys, I really appreciate all the support you gave on last week, so please be sure to give the same amount of support and more on this week's episode, so be sure to slap that like button and subscribe down below for more of these to come, because they will be coming every week unless otherwise noted. But without further ado, let's get straight on into the news, guys, because I know that's what you're here for, and that's kind of why we called it the Halo update. But anyways, today, joined with me is my pet cat, Gotham, and if you don't know what he looks like, then be sure to go follow me on Instagram, but he decided he was just going to sit in my lap right before I recorded this episode, so if you hear any purring or anything, that's probably him. Might be me, but most likely him. Anyways, alright, so news-related topics. As all of you know, recently, and when I say recently, I mean yesterday, Halo Combat Evolved was officially inducted into the Gaming Hall of Fame. So this is like extremely important. It was nominated to be in the running for it a couple weeks back. I think it was 1 or 2 weeks back, but it was officially inducted into the Hall of Fame just yesterday. So I'm not really surprised, along with a lot of you that love Halo CE, but it was basically like it had a bunch of really good games in there, but I was counting on CE, so I was really happy to see that. And it's up there with like Doom and a bunch of other games like that, so it is official. We can say that we love Halo and that it is in the Hall of Fame, so that's something really cool to think about. Also, getting on to a little not-so-serious topic, in UNSC Australia, Ryan finally figured out how to take a seat in Halo 5. So, yeah, this picture right here was indeed created by Master J 2001, so be sure to go give him some love on Twitter. But, I mean, if you haven't already seen the machinima, be sure to go check that out on UNSC Australia's channel as well. I'll be sure to link that up down in the description below. But anyways, getting back into the serious stuff. So the animated anthology films, Halo Legends, which I loved, by the way. I've watched it, I believe it was on Netflix a little while ago, and that was where I first watched it. And I loved it, so I would highly recommend it. But it is back on Netflix for a limited time. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Like right now, it is really good. And I mean, it's different types of animation per one, like some of it's drawing animation and some of it's actual 3D animation and stuff like that, but it is really cool, and I would highly recommend it, so be sure to go watch that now before it's gone, because God knows that Netflix updates their freaking titles like every, I don't know, just very frequently, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so the next Halo Legendary Crate will have a Hunter statue with more items to be revealed, but I did happen to see that Hunter statue on Twitter from the official Halo website, so it looked pretty cool, and I'm debating whether or not I should get one myself. But Halo, if you want to hook me up, that'd be really awesome. I could do a review, see if it's as good as the picture. I don't think it really does anything, but it would look really cool up on my desk. Alright, so as you all should know if you've been playing Halo 5 very recently, the Halo 5 April 2017 season has ended, and the May and June season has begun. So if you've ranked last season, then be sure to jump on and grab your new emblem, and then get to work on your new placement matches for May and June. Yeah, those annoying placement matches. They're not nearly as bad as Halo Wars, but granted, they're also like a lot shorter in terms of how long the seasons are. But anyways, you know, that's the thing. Alrighty, so on to the last update for all of your news related topics. This is about me. I will be streaming tomorrow afternoon / night, not really, like, depending on where you are, but Eastern Standard Time for me, it'll be around 6-7 o'clock, but be sure to follow my Twitter or Xbox gamertag to find out which stream website I'll be using. Most likely Twitch, just because I am actively trying to get some guys to sponsor this channel, so, you know, be sure to show some love. I'm gonna really promote that like button down below again, so be sure to go slap that. But yeah, so be sure to go jump on there. I will probably have some other YouTubers drop by during the stream, so that'll be pretty cool, and I hope to see you all there. But that is all for our news related topics, so now we're gonna get on into our weekly gameplay related topics. So in Halo 5, a new forfeit system was implemented with the May/June season, but in ranked game types only, okay? So no social game types. This is just in ranked. when there's one of your teammates that leaves, anyone that leaves after that will not get a mark on their ban hammer. So I mean, you'll still lose CSR, and it is counted as a loss for you, but you will not be banned and have to wait that annoying 10 minutes, or in some cases, you know, like an hour and a ridiculous amount of time to get back on there. But for more info, because I know I just kind of briefly skimmed over that, be sure to go watch and check out Luke the Notable's channel, because he made a video on that very recently, because he went a lot more in-depth on how exactly that all works, as well as he got his information from a forum post, which is in his video's description, so be sure to go check that out. Also, Halo Wars 2 is testing out a new system that will be changing in-game chat by using speech-to-text translation. I do have a screenshot right here, so I'll put that up in the little box over there. But I will say that I'm assuming this is only on PC. It might be Xbox One. Yeah, I mean, you never know. But I am, as of right now, pretty sure that it's for the PC. So Xbox, you know, I don't really think you need much of that. But anyways, we're gonna move on. So, returning as of yesterday, the fan favorite game type from Halo 4. Yes, it was a fan favorite in Halo 4, okay? So it wasn't in Halo 5. Stop flipping out about it. But it is Rockin' Rails. Obviously, I've got some gameplay going on right now of that game type. But this time, it's got a 4v4 face-off with the mythic Spanker Prime and Whiplash. So it's also got, you know, reduced gravity, so you're kind of flying up in the air, and Spanker Primes are always awesome. But you actually, and you can see it in the gameplay here too, you end up using the Whiplash a lot more than you do the Spanker Prime, just because it shoots a bit faster. But I mean, I really enjoy it, so I would recommend you go jump on that right now. So that also means, with this game type coming in, that there is no more extermination right now. So until further notice, it will definitely not be replacing Breakout and Ranked Arena anytime soon. But Sketch, the community manager, was putting up a couple of posts and things like that, surveys asking who liked what type of Breakout. And in those, it was included, it was extermination. So, I mean, you never know. It could. I also did a video on that recently, so be sure to go check that out. But in bigger news, coming on into Warzone Turbo will be returning May 12th, and Warzone Warlords, for all of you big team player fans out there, will be available on the weekend of May 26th through the 29th, so be sure to mark that on your calendars. I will definitely be playing with a couple of you guys, along with a couple of other team members that I'm pretty sure you'd all love to see, but be sure to mark that on your calendars, like I said before, because Warzone Warlords is extremely rare now, unfortunately, because I actually really like that game type. But anyways, I'm assuming 343 will be on there that weekend as well. So, I mean, if you want that blue unicorn skin, I would highly recommend you get a team together before that weekend, because it is hard to get a team together on that weekend. So, anyways, I'm going to keep moving on. Alright, so this is the last bit of gameplay updates. So, Halo Wars 2 leader and unit balance update actually just went live a few hours ago before this video occurred, so be sure to check out the patch notes on Halo Waypoint. I might put it down below in the description. If not, please don't get mad at me, because I do have a lot to do, and I still have to edit this video and get it up, preferably before 7 o'clock, but you know, editing is always a pain in the butt. I mean, I enjoy it, I really do, but it is a pain in the butt and takes forever, especially rendering. Anyway, so we are finally going to get into the third segment of our Halo update, which is the top comments. But I'm going to call it the top comment because it's only one, and it's from a friend of mine who is a smartass. So, this is by Slimmy Jimmy J, who says, "Will Cortana be a playable character in Halo 6? I'm not even sure how to answer that question, because Slim, if you were on right now, I would probably slap you in the face. But yeah, basically, I do not think that he will, penis, but I do not think that she will be a playable character in Halo 6, you know, considering the fact that she's kind of trying to take over the galaxy and, you know, is kind of trying to kill everybody almost, I mean, by protecting them, because that's always how these things go. But anyways, if any of you have any comments, be sure to leave them down below in the comment section for a chance for them to be in next week's Halo update. But also, if any of you have any news or anything that you think I need to know about and put in next week's update, then be sure to message me on Xbox, Twitter, or just comment it and I might put it in next week's update because, you know, I could always use help getting some of this information. I do try my best to get as much information throughout the week as possible, but, you know, with your guys' help, it would be a lot easier. So guys, that is the end of this week's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and all of you on SoundCloud, I hope you all enjoyed it as well, because there's more to come. Be sure to tune in next week for the next and third episode of the Halo update. So guys, hope you all enjoyed. Like I said before, be sure to slap that like button and subscribe down below, and I will see you all in the next video, everybody.